Pedestrians using a certain crosswalk in Yuma County are about to see a safety upgrade. Local students battle it out in court, but it's not what you think. And helping first responders prepare for the unexpected, our health district helps bridge the gap of communication. These stories and more, this is your County Line. A new signal will be popping up soon at the intersection of 5th Street and Avenue B. It's not a traffic signal light, but it's the first device of its kind that will be installed by Yuma County. You may not know it, but our development services engineers are constantly evaluating our roads to keep us safe. Traffic at 5th Street and Avenue B has become increasingly busy. There's also a lot of people crossing the street at the location. A study showed federal guidelines did not recommend a traffic signal. However, due to the presence of pedestrians and existing sidewalks, the county will now install a hawk system. Put simply, a high-intensity signal that will alert drivers that pedestrians are in the area and about to cross the street.
A hawk system basically is a traffic signal for pedestrian crossings. If you're familiar with a traditional traffic signal, a hawk system is pretty much the same, except it only activates when there is a pedestrian. The lights are always off if there are no pedestrians. As soon as you activate it, the lights come on and allow the pedestrians to cross safely.
The new pedestrian signal system was recently approved by the Board of Supervisors, and work is expected to begin within the next month. Given there are no delays, our engineering staff is hopeful the new crossing warning system will be operational by the end of June. Recently, the courtroom heated up at the Yuma County Justice Center, and the attorneys pleading the cases might have seemed wise beyond their years. That's because high school students were honing their skills practicing law. Teams made up of students from Cibola, Lake Havasu, and Yuma Catholic high schools competed as attorney advocates in a trial scenario. Actual judges from Yuma County preside over the courtroom while the students present their case. Overall, the mock trial setting is designed to give students a better understanding of the legal system.
Kids in high school, they're teenagers, not all of them are very comfortable speaking in public and in front of a judge who, for most people, that is one of the most respected positions in a legal situation. And it can be very intimidating. And through these type of competitions, they get to do that in real life, practice it, and be rewarded for it because judges give their feedback, and some kids are outstanding, honestly.
And with that better understanding, they can continue an education in law, hopefully to return to Yuma as attorneys. Congratulations to Cibola High School for entering 2 teams, both of which took first and second place in the competition. Next up for these young attorneys will be the state competition, held in Phoenix later this month. Today we're giving you an inside look at the responsibilities of the Clerk of Superior Court. We have information on resources they provide and forms that can be found online.
The Clerk of Superior Court is the official keeper of the court record. I'm also the fiduciary agent for the courts. We collect all the fees and fines when people come in and open new cases and distribute spousal support, restitution. We're in charge of keeping a big database on child support. We enforce collections and court orders. I'm also the jury commissioner and the probate registrar for Yuma County. You can file name changes and things like that with us, but obtaining an actual copy of a birth certificate doesn't come through us. We open approximately 5,000 new court cases every year. I have to have a representative in every court hearing. I have a whole section of folks that go and attend court in every judge's division, and they have to take minutes on all of those hearings. The law library is a really great resource for us, and we're so pleased to have a full-time employee at the law library now, and she's very knowledgeable. We are not here at the clerk's office, not able to give legal advice, and neither is the law librarian. However, she's a great resource for people that can't or don't want to have a lawyer or can't afford a lawyer, and she can direct them to the correct forms to file and give them some guidance on how to fill them out. Primarily, in the past, we've been an all paper file system. We're only doing civil cases for our initial kickoff with electronic filing, and we'll expand that to other case types as we work out the kinks with the civil filing. The county website has a section for the clerk's office and for Superior Court. There are links to sites to obtain forms on there, and anyone can get forms from any county. Even though it doesn't say Yuma on it, you certainly can use another county form. You just have to mark through that county and write in Yuma County, and we will still accept those forms.
Don't forget, there's a lot you can do on our website without having to call the Clerk of Superior Court's office. Just visit yumacountyaz.gov and locate the court's pages under Government.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth, and this is your HealthWatch. The Yuma County Public Health Services District, in collaboration with Save Kids Yuma County, hosted a special series of trainings. These trainings were held for first responders and families with children living with developmental or intellectual disabilities. The goal of these trainings is to build bridges and minimize the risk of injury and escalation for the vulnerable population. The first training, Be Safe, is a community skill building training whose intended audience is for individuals with developmental or intellectual disabilities who are accompanied by their parents or caregivers. The second training, EMS and the autism community, equips EMS personnel with information about autism spectrum disorders. The third training, Navigating with Knowledge, equips law enforcement officials with relevant information necessary to interact more effectively with individuals diagnosed with disorders. Concluding the three trainings, participants had the opportunity to interact in a safe environment and practice what they learned during the community safety event. This is all for now. Until next time, stay healthy, Yuma.
Before we go, we want to remind you of some classes that the Law Library is offering. The upcoming Divorced Child Custody Informational Forum will be held at Yuma County Superior Court on Friday, March 30th from 10 to 11:30 a.m. The clinic is part of a series of sessions offered by the Yuma County Law Library designed to assist self-represented individuals with various case types. The clinic will be given in English with a Spanish interpreter present. This event is made possible with the collaboration of Community Legal Services, Conciliation Court Services, the Law Library, Yuma County Bar Association, Clerk of the Superior Court, and others. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this County Line. If you'd like to watch past episodes, log on to yumacountyaz.gov/VOD. And don't forget, you can join us live on Facebook. We'll see you next time.